everyone. Today in chapter 3 matrices we are going to discuss algebra of matrices and our topic is multiplication of two matrices. Now let us understand the condition holds for the multiplication of two matrices. For the multiplication of two matrices, your column of the first matrix should be equal to the row of the second matrix. Let us take one example. Suppose your A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see the order of your A is 2 into 3. That means it is having 2 row and 3 column. Let us take another matrix B and the order of B is suppose 3, 2, 1. It is of the order 3 into 1. So just see here the column of the first matrix is equal to the row of the second matrix, and thus we can say that AB is defined. AB is defined of order. Your order will be what is left, that is 2 into 1. Okay. Now just write the general format of your AB. Your AB will be, it is of order 2 into 1. So we will be having here A1 1 and A2 1. Okay. Now with this format we are going to multiply this. See, this is your 1. 1 1 means your first row and first column. So 1 into 3, this is 1 into 3 plus 2 into 2 plus 3 into 1. Okay. Now 2 1 means second row and again the first column. 4 into 3, 4 into 3 plus 5 into 2, 5 into 2 plus 6 into 1. Now you can just simplify. 1 into 3, that is 3 plus 4 plus 3. Here it will be 12 plus 10 plus 6. And what you get is, this is your 10. Okay. Now this is your 28 and your order will be 2 into 1. Thus we have seen that how the multiplication of two matrices is possible by the making column of first matrix equal to the row of the second matrix. Now just please take a care of a note. If AB is defined, that means BA need not be defined. And another thing, both AB and BA are defined if and only if A and B are your square matrices of the same order. Moving ahead, let us see properties of matrix multiplication. Now let us see these properties one by one. If A and B are your two matrices, then generally commutative law does not hold. That means AB is not equal to BA. Here you should note that multiplication of a diagonal matrix of same order will be always commutative. Moving on to the associative law, if A, B, C are three matrices, then it holds ABC is equal to AB, change the order, and C. Now when we come to the distributive law, then distributive law of multiplication also holds A, B plus C is equal to AB plus AC, or A plus B C is equal to AC plus BC. Okay. Now let us move to the existence of multiplicative identity. Then I you know it's an identity matrix. Identity matrix is the multiplicative identity. It is your multiplicative identity. That means AI is equal to A is equal to IA. That means the effect of multiplying any matrix with the identity matrix remains unchanged. Like in your simple mathematics, you know when any number is multiplied by 1, you get the same number. That is 1 is your multiplicative identity. Then here one more thing is to be noted, that if the product of two matrix is 0 matrix, then it is not necessary that one of the matrix is 0. Here we have taken A, that is 0 1 0 2. It is of the order 2 into 2. You can see that A is not a 0 matrix. In the same way, your B is also not of the zero matrix, but when you multiply AB, you get the zero matrix of the same order. So here it is concluded that their product may come 0 and not necessarily that one of the matrix is 0. Thank you.